What's up, guys? It's Mike, and we are back with yet another iPhone 6 video. In the last two, we talked about screen protectors, the ZAG HDX and the ZAG tempered glass, and we put each of them on the iPhone and answered a few of your questions. A lot of people were asking, are these case-friendly? They are. And so in today's video, we're going to follow up with cases. Here on the left is Apple's leather case that they make specifically for iPhone 6. In the middle is the Tech21 Impactology case, and then on the far right is the Spigen Neo Hybrid case. I think it's Spigen, Spigen, I'm not sure. It doesn't matter. So we're going to put the phone on, or the case on each one of these, and I didn't come too prepared today. I don't have a measuring tape or anything to give us some accurate measurements, but the big question that people have on cases is how much does it affect how it feels in your hand? How much width, depth does it add? For all three of these, the Apple case is definitely going to be the one that adds the least amount of bulk or heft or width to the iPhone 6 when you have it on. And that's true from both, thumb's perspective, how much does it add here in the palm of your hand, and also on this side as well. So when you're gripping the phone, what we'll try to do, because my hand is the size that it is, I have rather small hands, is I'll use this sort of grip as a measurement. And we'll do the same thing on other phones. Here, my two fingers here in the middle have no trouble connecting. So that's about the width that the Apple factory case gives you. On the bottom, it leaves it completely open, 3.5mm headphone jack, lightning connector, and your single speaker. And then, of course, it's difficult to see on camera, but you have your button imprints for power, volume up and down, and your sleep-wake, completely clean at the top. So that's a look at the Apple factory case. This is the leather version. It's $39. While I was at the store, I did check out the silicone TPU, whatever the material is they use for the cheaper case. It fits exactly the same as this one. The fit is no different. It's just a slight difference in materials. Next is the Tech21 Impactology. This is going to be the one that adds the most width to the phone when it's completely strapped on. And a lot of that is thanks to this TP, or to this, is it TPU? I'm not sure. Whatever the material is, this orange material on every side of the case, this adds a decent amount of width. So, whereas with the Apple case, we were able to get this sort of grip where my fingers easily touch, and then some. On the Tech21, my fingers don't reach all the way to touch. Let's make sure that that's focused. So you've got a couple millimeters on either side that you're adding. As far as the depth, the thickness of the case, it adds a little over the Apple case, and definitely some over not wearing any case at all, but it isn't a lot. One thing that I do like, actually this is true for all three cases, when you set the phone down on its face, there's just enough of a lip on the edges that you aren't setting the phone directly down on the glass, on the screen. And with the camera protruding lens back on the back, same story for all three of these cases, it does protect those. This is $34.99, and it's available in a handful of different colors. And last, but certainly not least, is the Spigen Neo Hybrid. It's a combination case. It's a rubber shock absorbent material here in the inside, and then this plastic bumper that goes all the way around, and you have polished chrome looking accents for your buttons. Really big fan of this case. This is the first one I bought. It's also the cheapest out of all the options available here. $17.99 on Amazon. Really great deal. As for the width, my fingers barely touch. So they do touch. It's going to be a little thicker than the Apple case, not nearly as thick as the Tech21 case. Again, has the cutout for the camera, doesn't leave that exposed, and the same is true for the depth. It will, when you set it down on its face, keep the screen from being face down. Of all these, I think I'm going to roll with the Apple case. I think this will be my daily driver, and behind that will probably be the Spigen case. I'll put links for all these where you can pick them up for the best prices in the description below. And if you have any other questions, feel free to let me know in the comments or hit me up on Twitter, and I'll be happy to answer them. So until the next video, peace.